Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. You want to hold our super large box? It's a super large box. It's a super large. Cool. 3, 2, 1.
It's like a dice I could roll.
Don't roll if there's cards in there. You want a die? I can give you a die.
Nah, it's all good.
See, the problem is this doesn't fidget on this properly.
No, it doesn't.
It only, like, barely does it.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Fine, okay, cool. But if you do it over here, you kind of want to do it, don't you?
No.
Okay, cool. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm Alex Ratcliffe from Board Game Co.
Hi, I'm Rena.
And today we are playing and reviewing Tranquility. Tranquility from Lucky Duck Games. Not originally from Lucky Duck, originally it was a Kickstarter, but then they've since made it. Lucky Duck is distributing it or doing something with it. Lucky Duck has it, which is the overall point. What are you doing?
I'm just looking at it.
Cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. If you want timestamps down below in terms of if you want to see, review part, you can skip to the end of the video.
Sorry.
At which point we'll have the high notes and things and stuff. And other than that, we will go ahead and do a quick teach and dive into the game. And basically, this is a game in which we have a whole deck of cards numbered 1 through 80, and we're trying to basically slowly go up and up with the grid. You want to have the numbers going in ascending order, and there's some rules about how cards will be played. It's a cooperative game, for context. We're going to have our hand of 5 cards. We're going to play a card, then it's the other person's turn, going back and forth. If or when you see something you don't know what it is because I haven't taught it to you yet, just let me know and I'll teach it to you. That's going to be the Sea Monsters. We're playing with the Sea Monsters module because this game has a bunch of modules built in to modify the game or difficulty or whatever. Basic idea that you need to know as far as us starting off is we're trying to play the numbers 1 through 80 in this grid, and that's the part we're going to tell you for right now. And with that, do you want to go first?
No, it's okay. You can go first.
I should go first? Okay. There's more rules. We'll tell you the more rules as we go. But, for instance, since I know that we're going 1 to 80, I think a reasonable number that we can place out is a 74 down over here. I'm going to place a 74 over here. And again, it's going to be 1 through 80 going that way. Bottom to top, and then left to right. And then I'm going to draw a card, and now it's your turn.
I also will do a super reasonable number.
Super reasonable number.
74 is up there. I'm going to place by 50.
A beautiful number.
Here.
I very much approve of that one.
Thank you.
Cool.
Now, did you draw another card?
I did draw a card. Did you?
No.
You should draw a card.
I'm going to.
And again, you might be like, well, this game seems stupid. I hear you. Bear with me. Okay. Or you've played this game and you might like it already. Who knows?
It's pretty.
I will take that 60, and I'm going to place because
That's
the 50.
Not a 60. That's a 50. You're taking a 60?
No, I'm taking a 60.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And I'm like, I don't know how you know the card in my hand. You're not supposed to know the card in my hand. This is cooperative, but secret. So if the 50's over here and the 74's over there, a smack between 60 would be there. But I'm going to go ahead and move it over here. No, this is a bigger window. So I'm going to put it over here, straight up there, giving us plenty of room. Okay, your turn.
Now, wasn't there a thing that you can't place them too close together because then you have to discard cards?
Yes. Well, that's not close together like that. Close together from this wraps around till this wraps around to there.
So if I play it here,
then yes. If you put a 57 down, and we'll get to this part. This is the whole part about how
you would.
You discard cards.
How many?
You always discard cards. Whenever you place a card adjacent to another card, not adjacent like this, but adjacent in the pattern of the grid, then you would have to discard cards to the difference of those two numbers, which is the challenge of the game. But it's always the leaser. Okay. So, if you put a 10 down there, I will go ahead and count that. So, I'm going to go ahead, not counter it, I'm going to place, we have 11, 12. I could put that down, or I could put that down. Wow. I think I'll go ahead and put a 15 down over here.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, if you ever have a start card in your hand, we have to immediately resolve a sequence. There's only 2 start cards, there's 5 finish cards, and those are important. We need a start and we need a finish. There are 2 start cards, one in her pile, one in mine. One of those start cards will have to be played. And then there's 5 finish cards. We don't know who has the finish cards, and they will have to be played. And now, because you are playing a 58 next to a 60, you have to discard any 2 cards from your hand.
I know.
Face down. I don't get to see them.
Draw up to 3 cards?
You draw up till you have 5 cards in your hand. And if you have a start card, you say stop!
And I drew too many.
And if you draw too many, then it's called cheating.
I didn't look and see who it was.
I didn't talk about looking or saying. I'm just saying it's called cheating. I'm going to go ahead and place a 54 over here. And again, there's no real communication. I believe you could do. It's going to be like typical communication you'll find in games like The Mind or The Game, in the sense that you can say things like, please don't play in that row. I'd like to go like there. She wants to do that. Now, so this is a good example. Because she played a 57 between 2 numbers, whenever you do that, you always discard the lower number. So she's only going to discard 1 card. Do you discard a card?
No, I drew one first. No, I will
You should discard a card first.
I know.
The order, for those wondering, is discard first, then draw cards. Also, if you think I actually know the rules, well, you got another thing coming. I might know the rules. We'll see. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, your turn.
In hindsight, that 54 was bold of me, considering we need a 51, 52 over there. Fortunately, I do have 53, which is going to make that a little bit easier.
That does make it easier.
I didn't have the 53 when I played the 54, so I don't think it was skill. Okay, and that means I have to discard a card, and I'm going to discard the 56 because you took the spot I was prepping for a 56.
See, well, that was useful then.
Yours was better.
Here's a 9.
Okay.
And I have to discard a card.
Now you
Right?
have to discard a card.
It's the next one. That's very annoying.
That's frustrating. I hear you.
Do you?
I do. Now the real question is how challenging do I want to be? Because I could play a card that would help us on the discard front, but it would really mess us over on the we better get a certain number front. I think I can't. It would be a good move if it works out well. That's the tricky part. Should I do it?
No.
I want to do it though.
I can't help you.
It's probably not the right move. It's probably not the right move. It's probably not the
That's
right
not
move.
the right move.
I won't do it. Fine.
That's
Okay.
I'm happy that
But if it was the right move, it would have been fun. Okay, so you have that there. We have a 50 over there. We have plenty of room to work with there. I think that I will go and place a 20 over here. No, I'm going to place a 20 over here. Plenty of room to work with. Okay, your turn. And the game starts off nice and easy. The problem is, as you start closing off the gaps, more and more you are placing cards next to other cards, which makes your life miserable, as you have to discard cards, and you only have 80 cards to work with. And we actually have fewer than 80 cards to work with because of the sea monsters that I didn't tell Vina about. You have to discard a card.
I know.
Sounds like she knows already.
I do. I'm just counting mentally in my head because we can have 30 cards between those 2 points.
Yes, we can.
And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Correct.
Alright, I can work with that.
Exactly.
Cool.
Then you draw 2 cards. If there's a start card, you say stop, which is ironic because it's start. Then we go ahead and I play a card. I play a card to a place on the map, a place on the board that we're gonna totally go to. We're gonna place a 40 down over here. There.
You're making things very difficult.
I am a lovely human being, and you should be nicer to me. Your turn. See, there's a whole tactical thing that I actually haven't even considered because I haven't even told her how something works in the game, which I probably should have, in hindsight. Okay, you place a 34 over there.
And if we lose, it's your fault.
That is fair. Also fair. Okay. Well, you placed a 34 over there. I wasn't particularly planning on that.
I wasn't particularly planning you putting a 40 over there.
Hey, what kind of conversation is this? Okay, we're gonna place a 38 over here, and that's gonna make us discard 2 cards because we kind of have to. Again, the game gets harder as you go, which is good. That's good when games get harder as you go. That's what we like to see. And I will discard this card, which is easy. Face down, face down. I told you face down, and I didn't do my own face down. And then this card, which is less easy. Less easy. I don't want to discard this card. I'm discarding a card. Okay, I discarded a card. I don't like it. It is what it is. Your turn, sweetie.
Can I look at my old discard?
Oh, yeah. I don't actually know the answer to that. I'm just saying yes, because it saves me time. None of what I'm doing here is easy. 34 and 20. You realize we have
I know.
so many numbers.
I know.
You placed that 34.
You placed that 20.
I placed that 20 first. It is a cooperative game, let me remind you, despite this happening right here.
It's amusing.
And by the way, this over here is Tranquility. There's also Tranquility the Ascent, which was on Kickstarter. I don't think you can late pledge anymore. I assume Lucky Duck will be picking that up as well for retail distribution. I haven't played Tranquility the Ascent. I guarantee you I'm getting Tranquility the Ascent. I already backed it because I wanted it. You just discard 2 cards, sweetie.
I'm aware.
And also, I love you.
I will make the cards nice and straight, okay?
That's not what I was saying. I just resent you for choices you're making in this game. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
42 is close to 40.
Hey, we're going to place a 32 over here and hope that somebody gets a 31 or a 30 because that would be much better. And I'll discard 2 cards because we have to. And now it's your turn. It's your turn. Ooh, I got a thing that I'm going to have to talk to you about. Beautiful. That is
Thank
such
you.
a beautiful pick. I am
Thank
so
you.
proud of you.
I appreciate you.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
Excellent.
Wait,
I'm going to
I
go...
only have 3 cards. Oh, yes, that makes sense.
Do you have a start card? Not yet.
No, but I have
A thing?
a thing.
She has a thing. Watch, I'm going to do the thing in a second. So, hold on. I'll do the thing now. I'll do the thing now.
And that
Okay.
thing does?
This thing is basically, it does 2 things. So this is called a sea monster. There's 4 of them in this deck. You can play with between 3, 4, and 5 of them depending on how difficult you want things to be. The more sea monsters, the more difficult. A sea monster must be played, meaning any sea monsters in your hand when the game ends, you have to play them out.
Okay.
Not in the
Where
deck,
do
but
they
in your
go?
hand. They go on top of other cards.
And then
okay?
they would do it
And
what?
then you get rid of said other card. So for example, I would place this here, and I would get rid of 58.
Okay.
Now, so that does 2 things. First of all, is it makes your card management harder, because now you have to get rid of an extra 4 cards in the game, and this is already a game that's tight on cards.
Why 4
and more
cards?
importantly, what?
Why 4 cards?
Because it's 4 sea monsters. And then number 2 is it also means you have to be playing with the mindfulness that now something has to go between 57 and 60. Your turn. So you gotta plan around that fact. It cancels a turn, and it kind of messes up your board, because if you do something in between a number sequence and you already got rid of, because Mina may have gotten rid of everything between 57 and 60 in her hand, because she's like, well, I don't need those, so like we'll just get rid of them. And oh, wait, pause. We just drew a start card. Okay, start card rules are as follows. In a 2-player game, because there's fewer cards, we're each immediately going to draw 2 cards. Then between our hand, oh, fun. Well, between our hand, we get to discard 8 cards total. And now I'm wondering if you can discard sea monsters with a start
that'd be
card.
very fun.
One second, let me just check. Dun. I don't know if you can discard a sea monster. It doesn't say.
It says the only way to remove them is to play them on the grid.
It says that. What does it say?
The only way to remove them is to play them on into the grid.
We're gonna play by the strict reading of that and assume you cannot discard your sea monsters. So we have to discard 8 cards, not including the sea monsters, in order to play the start card. You can discard 3. We need to discard 8, sweetie. Cumulatively 8. I shouldn't discard that one. I can discard that one. I can discard one. This is the only time you can actually communicate. You can say how many you're volunteering as tribute. I volunteer this one as tribute. I can discard 2. I can discard more, but I don't want to.
I mean, I could describe
I
a
can
4th
discard
one,
3.
but I don't know if it's going to end well.
Okay, you can discard only 3, because we need to get rid of 8 cumulatively.
Okay, I can definitely discard these 3.
I can definitely discard these 3, and even one of those is a problem.
Yeah.
This one I'm definitely not discarding. This one I'd prefer not to discard, but I guess I will. So fine, I can discard a 4th one. Can you do a 4th one? Because I really need the other 2.
Okay,
Alright, excellent. 8 cards discarded. Hard decisions have been made. And that was... Now it's your turn. Oh, you draw up to 5 now? And then it's your turn. Yes. So, oh, wait.
Where's the start card go?
The start card is relevant here. The start card now goes into play. If I can find it. Where did I put it? Was it in my hand? It was in my hand, isn't it? The start card now goes into play over here, and it's an essential component in order to win the game. But it does mean that when you get it, you have to discard a bunch of cards. So if you're planning around, well, cards, then you can't plan around. It is your turn. Are you sea monstering the 40? The 30, what is it?
38.
38. Great. And guess what I'm going to do on my turn?
Do I not play another card?
Nope. That's your full turn.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and play the 59 over here. That's why I was willing to discard that number, because I knew I had a 59 in my hand.
Nice.
And I still have to discard one number, though, so I will discard this number. Well, I won't show it to you. I'm going to discard a number. A number. Your turn.
Likewise.
Beautiful. Okay, great. You could put your monster face down. Okay. I will go ahead and place a beautiful number.
Wait, I have to discard a card.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, ready? Keep in mind, we have 2 sea monsters still to deal with, potentially. We could win without the sea monsters being played.
Ooh, wait. Can you
My turn?
say, no, can you say which one not to, okay.
No.
Alright. Okay, that works.
Okay, I will discard a card. Your turn, Mina. Yeah, the card economy,
34 to
it's
35.
beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. Now discard a card.
It's a wonderful thing.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighbor. Won't you be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my neighbor? Dun, 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 dun. Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and play this over here. Beautiful little 13 into that spot, which makes me discard a card. I will discard a card, and then I'll draw 2 cards. Yes. Now, by the way, when you draw your start card, it just counts as fodder. I mean, you just basically
yeah.
count it as, hey, we can get rid of it. You went?
Yes.
You discarded?
Yep.
Did your thing?
Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
Excellent. Oh, no.
What do you mean,
Oh,
oh
no.
no? There's no oh no's.
It's not, oh, no. It's just not great.
You get another sea monster.
No. There's more sea monsters. Sea monsters do not have to be played right away. They just have to be played before the game is over. Okay, I'm placing this 19 here. If it'll go down nicely over there. Like how pretty the set goes. And I will discard a card. And then it's your turn, sweetie.
Cool.
Huh is the technical term. Why?
Why can't it go there?
I mean, you could, by the way, but in general, it's better to leave single spot patterns instead of over two. Because it's less essential discards.
66, 9, 7. Alright, we can do that.
Or the other way, either way. Okay, done?
Yep.
Awkward. Not awkward. I'm good. I'm going to place this card over here. For a second, I thought I had, like, no cards. Now, there is, as a turn, you could discard 2 cards and just say I can't do anything. And then I'll discard a card. And your turn, sweetie.
Okay, I'm debating where I'm putting this.
Wowzers. Okay. It's a beautiful... Oh. Again, better to do single card gaps if you can.
You can't. If I can't. It's
Okay.
78. It only goes up to 80.
I understand. That's reasonable.
So.
Who put the 74 there? Was that me or you?
That was you.
Probably should have put it one over. Okay. My turn?
Yes.
My turn. It's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and place this somewhere. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's a 43 next to a 42. We're still doing great. Don't let that fool you. We're definitely going to lose. Beautiful 73 over there. Well placed. Well executed. I love it.
Like,
I love it.
Discard a card.
I have a problem.
You do?
You don't want to know what my problem is.
I probably don't.
Oh boy. Okay. I am going to go ahead. You might not like this, and I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and play the sea monster on top of this 8.
I dislike you a whole lot right now.
I told you might not like it. Your turn.
I will place the 62 over here.
That's a beautifully well-placed 62. Discard a card.
I will.
And then I will go ahead and place... I'm going to place a 2 down over here. She probably dislikes me more or less. You actually like me. You like me.
I do like you.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, what a lovely moment there. Okay, because I had that 2 stuck in my hand, and there was an 8 over here, and there wasn't jack I could do with that 2, because you can't discard 6 cards. It's literally not physically possible. You done?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to work with this. Ready?
We are working.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're sure you're ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, but you're sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I will burn this 53 with another sea monster. All sea monsters have been played. We only had 4 sea monsters, so we're good to go. Your turn.
It didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
It worked out the way I wanted it to. Oh, that's nice. Okay, now we just need a 75 and a 76. Okay, good. That's really, really cutting it close there. Probably shouldn't have placed the 74 there.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to think that I shouldn't have either. I'll place the 52 over here, that perfect little gap that I set up, and then I will discard a card, not all cards, just a card. And your turn, sweetie. Looking good. We're looking good. I just hope we
I'm
win.
about to run out of cards.
That could be a problem. I don't know what you discarded or what I discarded, but here's what I do know. I'm going to play this 45 over here, which is going to require me to discard 2 cards. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and discard 2 cards, because that's the way the rules work. And then it's your turn. Okay. We can work with this. Your turn. She looks nervous. Oh, I know what you have. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. I'm good. I got this. You can always discard 2 cards as a turn. You're allowed to discard 2 cards and say, that's my turn.
Why would I do that?
Well, because if there's no other good plays, or if there are plays that you're not certain of. That's a play that will cost you 2 cards.
Yes.
Yep.
But
now my guess...
I have no more cards.
Correct. Now my guess is that she has the 76 in her hand, and she didn't know whether to place it here or here, because it depends what comes out. So I'm going to make your life easy if you have said 76. Booyah.
I have to discard a card.
And
Please tell me you have a finished card in your hand.
I better, because I had all 5 finished cards, and I already discarded the other 4, so I play a finished card.
I discarded a finished card.
Maybe I only had 4. Are you sure?
Yes.
Maybe I only had 4. I don't
It
know.
was one of the ones I discarded by the start card.
That makes sense, because I remember you said something about how we better be sure about this. It might not be good. Okay.
And the last card I had was 80.
The last card. So yeah, you can see over here, we're down to these are the cards. Let's try not to and also you can't see this on camera. These are the cards that we have left. We have a total of 7 cards left. That's how close the economy of this game. 6 cards. 6 cards left was the economy of this game. A single misstep somewhere along the way, a single thing in the wrong order. Also, we lose this game as often as we win,
yes.
And you can always modulate the difficulty in terms of adding in other things. We've lost the first few games, then we started adding stuff in. Last time we played with the Rocks expansion. This time I threw the monsters in. I didn't want to throw in too much stuff on camera because then we'll just forget more rules and you'll catch us. We probably forgot rules as it was, and or have been playing this game wrong the entire time. But either way, we've been enjoying it, so I don't really care if we have.
Pretty.
So, let's get to the review part. If you're jumping here from the beginning, what do you think of this game?
It's so pretty.
It's pretty. Anything else meritorious about it?
It's very relaxing.
It's very relaxing.
I mean, actually, I don't know. People were watching us play this game. Our arguments make it anything but relaxing. But no, it's a very relaxing game. It's very fun.
Oh, I like this game a lot. This game is, like you said, it's very pretty. It's very relaxing. This game killed the game for me. I still like the game. I still like it. But this game makes the game...
Tranquility makes the game...
Oh yes, for context, I probably explained that. The game is the title of a different game that has a degree of number sequencing that you're trying to do while you work together without directly talking and all that. It's called The Game, which is not at all confusing. Tranquility, to me, does it better. It's more of a puzzle. It's more interesting. I feel like there's more control and choice over your decisions, while also still being victim to you have to play it perfectly. You have to balance the economy of the game, or you will lose. The modularity expansions that the game comes baked into the box gives you a lot of ways to mix up the experience, to make it more difficult, to make it more variable, to give it different ways to dive into it, and the art is absolutely gorgeous to begin with. Everything here is a lot of fun. It plays well with 2, 3... Have we played with 4 players? We played with 4 players. We played with 4 players. Yeah, it plays well with 2, 3, 4 players. There is a solo mode that I have not played, but overall, I really like this one. I'm very much looking forward to Tranquility, the Ascent. Mm-hmm. It's more of a mountain climbing experience. Mm-hmm. Same general idea. Like, you probably don't need both, but I like this enough that I would get the other one just for the variability aspect. It's not available to buy for right now. It will be available to buy in the future. Tranquility, on the other hand, is available to buy. The card stock is very, very quality card stock. These things are solid quality over here. But overall, really enjoying Tranquility, the Ascent. And it's an easy recommendation for me. It's one that is a good, fun, relaxing game. Not too difficult. Not easy to explain, easy to teach. Not too difficult to jump into. And just overall fun. Fun's just the word I'd give.
Comes in a small box.
It comes in a small box. A very small box that we know is trying to balance on your... It's not as easy. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's it. That is basically Tranquility the Ascent. A quick gameplay, mini review, and all that. And I'll go ahead and look at some more modules and throw them in next time. In any case, until next time, I'm Alex.
I'm Rena.
And have a good one.